What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is happening a lot right now with real estate investors in Canada and even all around the world. A lot of real estate investors right now are investing in Florida. And I want to talk to you guys to share with you my opinions as to why and what I'm seeing. The funny thing is here, let's talk about Grant Cardone for a second. If you don't know Grant, you should know Grant. If you're a real estate investor, you have to know Grant. So if you don't, check him out. Telling you, you will learn a lot. Now, Grant Cardone has been preaching for a long time now about how Florida is the place to invest. And the crazy thing is, this guy owns so much real estate in Florida that they say there's an 80% chance that if you're renting a place in Florida, he's your landlord. The guy has so many apartment buildings. And the strategy that he does, he buys them, he increases the rent over time, because as a real estate investor, when it comes to apartment buildings, the cap rate is super important, and when you can increase the rents, that's the real true value of increasing the sale price if you want to sell it later or just improve the overall property value. So what's happening right now for us Canadians? The market is on fire. The average cost per home compared to last year is up $300,000 in 1 year. So imagine you bought a property last year, you made $300,000, you can flip it, whatever, it's insane. You can do a refinance, whatever you wanna do. The thing is, the market is so hot here right now because of the low inventory, it's so competitive, things have gone crazy. So for a real estate investor, when you're stuck in a bidding war here in Hamilton, Ontario, you can't quite get the number that you want because everybody's skyrocketing their offer price. You're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, can this property cash flow? Can I flip this property? What can I do with it? Can I refinance it? And even if I rent it, am I in the positive or am I in the negative? Those are questions that real estate investors always ask. Now, what's happening, because those prices are so high, unless you score a really good deal, maybe you put in a bully offer on MLS, maybe you score an off-market deal, whatever it is. If the deal is not good, it's not gonna cash flow, it's gonna be hard for you to flip. Unless you have a serious down payment, then maybe it'll cash flow. But the point is if you have a crazy down payment, you're not gonna be able to buy a bunch of properties where you wanna spread that money out. So what are real estate investors doing right now? It's crazy, I know, but a lot of them are investing money into Florida all year round. The weather in Florida is beautiful. Of course, they have a hot season, not really a cold season though. The weather is crazy over there. Let's be honest, the oceans, the things to do, it's amazing. Florida is a beautiful spot to be for you, your family, hang out. And what they're doing is they're buying places, even just condos. Doesn't even have to be a multiplex, a house, townhouse, whatever it is. Because it's Florida, you Airbnb it. That's what they're doing. So when you Airbnb a property, especially in Florida, you're making $2,000 plus a week just in your place. Imagine now the cash flow that you're gonna have. Now, being Canadian, of course, there's taxes, stuff like that you have to pay. I'm not an accountant, so I'm not gonna advise you on that, but look into it and you'll see what you do have to pay. But the real truth is, prices in Florida are still very good. When you can Airbnb it, you're basically buying low, renting at a premium. And the beautiful thing about Airbnb, guess what? The landlord and tenant laws are different because it's a short-term rental. They're only in there for a set period of time, and you don't have to worry about all the legal issues and all that nonsense. Why people are doing that? Because right now you have to get crafty in your real estate investing in 2022. Like I said, the difference on the average cost per home, if you take a look at the Canadian Real Estate Board, we're talking about a 10% increase just in January. Right now, I'm going through experiences with my landlords. I'm helping them sell some of their properties. I'm helping them refinance some of their properties so that they can invest their money over to in Florida. I have an owner right now who's in Boca Raton. She's searching around for an apartment building. We've been talking back and forth. I'm listing her property here in Hamilton, Ontario this week. We're seeing insane numbers. I've had landlords that I've listed their property and they said, you know what? I'd be happy with $775K. Well, guess what? The property ended up selling for $900K. Another landlord last week, I'd be happy with $850. He got close to $1 million. These are things that even as a licensed real estate agent myself, I can tell you exactly what the comparables are selling in the area. But even a difference between 30 days ago and now, we're talking about stupid numbers, crazy increases. So I can give you the comparables and tell you exactly what they're selling for right now. But the crazy thing is, I can't actually guess how high it's really gonna go. Being a real estate agent right now, it can be challenging if you have buyers because you don't really know how high it's gonna go. Things get crazy, and like I said, the one that sold for $1 million last week, a couple months ago, the top sale on the street was $875,000. What's going on? This market is insane. If you're a real estate investor, don't get scared. Don't think to yourself, what do I do? Do I stop buying? Do I not invest? Is my property gonna cash flow? What am I gonna do? This market's not stopping. It's keep going up, up, and up. The truth is, what you wanna do is get smart. Find somebody that can help you with your investments, understand what to do with it, where to put it, and don't be afraid of this market. Capitalize on this market. We have people that are literally buying properties, and I'm extending the closing date as far as I can, 3 to 4 months, because I know the increase in property value by time we close, they've already made money. It's a beautiful thing. So they're ending up just selling it the moment that they close on it. And of course, people are asking, didn't you just close on this property? Why are you keeping it? My answer is simple. Look at the market. You're making a killing. You don't even need to renovate. Maybe some minor things, but the truth is when other agents ask me why we're selling it so quickly, I tell them the truth and even they get it. I say, listen guys, the market's skyrocketing. January, we had a 10% increase. My client is an investor. He's looking to make return on his investment and keep things going because that's what you should be doing if you're a real estate investor. And they still end up getting the price, cashing out, making money. All you had to do was invest. If you guys are interested in chatting some more, maybe about, your investments, where you want to put them, what you want to do with them, how you want to make it cash flow, how you can capitalize on this crazy market, comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. I will answer all of your questions. We can chat some more, or shoot me an email, send me a text, or give me a call right here. Don't forget guys, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.